Well, no, they said if you look on the website, there's basically it tells you how many people per 100,000. So we were up to about 980. So you're on 1%.
1 in 100.
1 in 100. So you're on 1% of the 1% of the people in the northeast, and that's just the people who know. You've got to assume that there's going to be more like 4 or 5% got it but don't know.
Right.
That's what
If I was saying you'll be safe as long as each day you just speak to 99 people.
That's exactly right.
Well, I mean, Fran was shielded before this all started up. Now, because she's got immune problems, but now there's no guidance whatsoever. They tell her, I mean, she's working and meeting people outside.
Yeah, I think I would favour hiding her away and keeping her safe.
Make her work from home. Work from home.
I am.
Stop going out. You better take care of yourself.
No pubs and no discos.
Yeah. And
Because we know what you like.
no nightclub in France.
No, there's no fun left.
No nightclubbing.
That's right.
She's going to Liverpool shortly.
Seriously, it's where?
Liverpool.
I've got a friend's daughter just come back. She went down. She was at university down there, and she went down to mix with her mates when the football was on. She came back with COVID and her mates.
Oh, right. Aye.
And I wouldn't bother going there. It's not a city of culture anymore either.
It is.
The World Heritage. They've lost the World Heritage.
It's all the crap buildings they're putting up.
That's right.
David, are you healthy?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
I know for a fact he's not.
Are you going to do the Great North Run?
Well, it's touch and go at the minute, but in theory, yes. But I've had an injury, and but I seem to be getting over it. But there's 8 weeks to get injured again,
All right.
Yeah. Because that's the
That'll
thing.
be.
How's Danny doing? Sorry.
If you're doing the Great North Run, people say, "Oh, you must be fit," but they're able to do the Great North Run every year. The trick is not being injured that time every year or the couple of weeks before it, because if you could be fit all year, but if you get injured just before it, that's it. You get it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I still think the guy who does the Great North Run every year has got to be considered fit.
Yes. I would say so.
Yeah, but I'm running the speeds I'm running at now compared to where I used to run it at. Like it's nothing to write home about.
I still think I'm proud of the fact I learned how to run.
I knew that was coming up. That was the whole
Bruises.
purpose of this conversation.
Bruce, I've noticed, is that your spare legs you're wearing, or your normal ones?
Joanne was saying, I haven't mentioned my legs at all for the last 2 weeks, and I thought it might be because of the sunburn now.
Well, I think I was telling somebody that you had a spare pair from the hospital, because when you get that chainsaw out, you're always cutting them off.
Yes, there is that.
I'm not listening here because Val's just noticed I've got 2 horsefly bites on them. And they're all swelled up on us and everything. It's spoiled.
I can see the teeth marks.
Bloody hell.
That's a beauty, that
That's a beauty, isn't it? Hey. Anyway, lad, just, you line your teeth if any of you drank this beer before.
No, I didn't.
See what you can read it first of all.
Nope, never had that.
7.
Oh, it's what 7 giraffes.
Aye, where's it from?
I would imagine Africa. There's not many giraffes in Winlayton.
Which country is it from?
It's from the Orkney Islands.
No bollocks. Is it?
No idea.
Oh, well, it says here it's from Scotland.
You'll have to walk up to the camera and then walk away again because it went blurry. The focus is gone. No, you'll have to walk up to the camera.
Are you taking a pee?
No, it's gone blurry, so you have to walk up to the camera and then go and then walk backwards, slowly backwards, and that's it. We're focused again.
I think you've gone blurry.
Are you gone blurry, son?
It's nothing to do with my specs, is it?
Oh, me.
Yeah, Fran's asking, does anybody know what happens to the bloke and the little lad that disappeared in Roland's Gill?
That's
Never
fine.
heard of it.
Never heard of it.
No,
They
it's
found it.
I found it.
Yeah.
Why the find it, David?
I haven't a clue, but it was about a week ago or something like
Found them
that.
safe.
Aye, that's right. It's about a fortnight since it showed you him taking the lad on his shoulders, going down the road, disappearing somewhere.
Right, oh, I'm glad we found him.
So
I've watched a lot of news.
what's Danny doing at the minute, Michael?
He's still down at the Bratton.
Shropshire,
Park.
is it?
Yeah. He's still down, and every time I speak to him, he seems to be absolutely really enjoying himself. I mean, he was on the live call last week. You can see that he seems to be buzzing about the place, doesn't he?
He's loving it. That's good.
Great, it is great.
Oh, you sent me a photograph here there. He was sitting on some form of scrambling bike, and he was going out with the kids on these scrambler bikes.
Yes.
He's sort of working like a tutor for kids.
Yes.
Aye.
Yeah,
Aye.
teaching them all
Brilliant.
sorts of stuff, bikes. It looks like now.
Well, let's hope there's a career in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Well,
he'll have got some good training from this park, and which I would imagine he can take to other places.
Right, he will, aye.
He's an outdoor man. He doesn't want anything to do with. I mean, he could have had a job with Michael, but sitting behind the computer. But he wants to be outside all the time, doesn't he?
Aye.
Probably with a big iron on his hip.
Aye, maybe.
That's exactly
That's
right.
exactly where he was. Give him a chance. He'd be in Canada.
Should be saying to them kids, I've told you to behave yourself. Bang!
Yeah,
Eh?
I know what you're thinking. Did he shoot 3 bullets or 4?
Nice one.
Aye.
So I think that Fiona and Alex were going to join, but you never know. You know, they might be too ill to join. But I think we said
I tell you, we were shocked at how weak they are. We didn't go. We just went there, 100 yards off them and waved to them, but they both looked knackered.
yeah.
So when did they find out they had COVID?
Our Alex tested. It was about Friday, because you see the thing was he had his vaccination on the Monday, and it
Right.
was straight after that he was saying he was feeling ill. So I just thought it's the vaccination, as you would,
Yeah.
But then he didn't get any better. Day after day after day, he was getting a bit worse and a bit worse and a bit worse now. And suddenly thought, could it be COVID? Could he have COVID before he got the vaccination? So he got
Could
tested.
well be.
Got tested either Friday or Saturday, and it came back positive.
Aye.
Fiona initially was negative, so I thought, oh, Brill, she's not going to get it because she's had the double vax.
Yeah.
But then she's been tested again, and it's come back positive, and she's starting to go
So
down.
she's been quite ill then,
Well,
even though she's had the 2 jabs.
She's not. Well, she's feeling rotten today, but up till today she hasn't been too bad, has she?
The only medication she's taking at the minute is paracetamol, but it just shows you can have the 2 jabs, and when you get it, you can still be poorly.
Aye.
Yeah.
She says it's just like at first she was saying it was just like a really heavy cold with like a headache, a cold, and a sore throat,
No,
And
aye.
probably into the grandma's courage as well, Alex.
She's 65.
Aye, she's 75, so she got it as well of him. And she's the same, she's feeling right under the weather. She's had both her back.
You don't know whether she got it off him, do you, or he got it off her?
Eh?
Well,
He'll
She's been sheltering. Old people shelter.
No, it'll have been Alex that would have given it to Pauline, I'm pretty sure.
Gimme Shelter's a good song for the memory banks.
Sorry?
Gimme Shelter is another one, a good song for the memory banks. I bet David knows the chords already to Gimme Shelter.
No, a little bit of it.
I knew he would.
That means
I'm
he
not
knows
gonna-
it.
I'm not going to play.
I remember playing it in a bedroom when I was still at school, like.
Mm.
I remember your dad telling us to shut up when I was playing in your bedroom. You were playing the guitar and I was singing. He says, "Shut up, will you?"
Did he?
Aye.
Dad,
Aye.
cheeky Charlie.
He said it was a bit loud.
Used to plonk away on that piano and think nothing of it.
Aye, I know. Well, one of the loudest instruments on the planet is an upright piano.
I'm surprised you don't know 5'2" Eyes of Blue, David.
Or rolling around the world.
Rolling round.
Yeah.
I've got all
Come in,
these code books.
he used to come in half cut, didn't he, David? About 10:30, half cut. My dad used to come in and he'd walk in and he'd lift the piano lid up and he'd go, "Oh no." And then it was rolling round the world.
Brilliant.
I'm surprised you don't know it.
I've got all of his code books downstairs, so I'll get you the codes for it.
Here, look at that.
Aye.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at it. I've had some lump bites on my leg. They're made by horse flies.
I mean, I get them, Bruce, and I've had no bites at all this summer. One, but the horsefly gives you some real nasty ones.
Aye.
You can, oops.
Hey, Brian,
Hello.
I don't know whether the sun never shone here all day. The sun never broke out.
It's the same here.
Yeah.
It's just been
It's
horrible.
still warm though.
Just you can feel the moisture in the air when you go out here, and it's quite cool.
Val says she had the washing out all day and it never dried.
No,
Just one day.
Mine dried within an hour
I bet you hadn't.
Aye,
in the
In
tumble
the
dryer, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, Michael.
Isn't
Amazing.
it? All of that moisture in the air. 1 hour.
Because you put more moisture in the air from your blinking dryer.
I think I know that song, Moisture in the Air.
That's another good one for the memory banks. Love is in the air. That's a beauty. That's a challenge for you, Dad. For next
What,
week.
Moisture in the Air?
Love is in the
I
air.
was me and Mum's been thinking about composing a song about Joanne, but we're going to catch the Cushy Butterfield and change the name to Joe Povey.
Well, there's one thing for sure, and that is if you do it next week, it'll not be a surprise. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll have to do it this week then.
But you haven't thought all the words.
We'll just
We've been
change.
trying to think of all the words.
Obviously, I was going to insult her if I could.
Obviously, you've got to. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Can't be.
She's been complaining that we're too sarcastic about each other. I've told her it was just good fun. And that
Who
should,
said this, Joanne?
and that should
I thought we're all being terribly polite to one another.
I think so as well.
I'm just looking at the site today, and David has won the fancy dress competition.
That's a
There's-
nice one.
Well,
That
I know
sarcasm.
this is Marks and Spencer's shirt.
well that made that.
Even though I got it from a charity shop like most of my other shirts.
I'll have a tablecloth like that.
Aye. Hear what Val says? She had a tablecloth exactly the same as that. Except the tablecloth fitted the table better than that shirt fits you.
Oh,
Don't resist pull snap buttons. Pull snap.
Oh, wow.
Well, there you go.
It's really nice. It's really nice that is your pajama bottoms the same? I hope that wasn't being sarcastic.
That sarcasm band didn't last very long, did it? Oh, I've just.
Have you got your music on the screen? Are you aware now?
Hold on, I'm nearly aware. I've just noticed a mistake. You'll notice a few mistakes when I play it, but I've noticed one now.
Have you?
all right.
Yeah. All right. Keep talking. Keep talking.
All right.
Let's try to
Brian.
Hello.
So let David speak. Go on, David.
I was just trying to find a joke I saw before that I thought you might like, but it's on my phone. I cannot find it. So
All
that's,
right.
not very, that's not very funny.
We wouldn't have laughed anyway, David, just to be awkward.
It's Rick Astley joke.
All right. I was going to say, Brian, Fran, well, she's had her 2 jobs, but after watching Fiona, you know what I mean? Fran will have to be super careful.
Fran's just changed a lot of her medication and whatnot. And it's not going well.
Right.
So she's going to have to try and, I mean, they've got no policy where she works to all intents and purposes. She's just doing her job normally, which is mixing with quite a lot of people. So she's a bit worried now, like.
I think well, every right to be. I take it, Des, all right, David?
Yeah, everybody's fine, yeah.
I just thought that she might be ill because she hadn't slammed that door behind her yet.
Well, as it happens, she's not in.
There you go.
Say, oh, look, it'd be as noisy as you like tonight. She wasn't planning going out until she realised you were in the Biscuits.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Oh dear.
All right, then, John, let's see if you've got something for it.
I don't know how to sing this one very well, but we'll give it a try anyway.
Very well.
Call me a dog. Well, that's fair enough. It ain't no use to pretend you're wrong. You call me out, I can't hide anymore. I have no disguise, can't see through. You say it's bad luck to have fallen for me. But what can I say to make it good for you? You want me out like an old winter cold, trying to be safe from the cold. But when it's my time to throw the next stone, I'll call you beautiful if I call it all. You call me a dog, you tell me I'm low, 'cause I slept on the floor. Out in the woods with the badgers and the wolves. You threw me out, I went digging for gold, and I came home with a handful of coal. But when it's my time to throw the next stone, I'll call you beautiful if I call it on. But when it's my time to call your bluff, well, I'll call you beautiful if I call it on. You call me a dog, well, that's fair enough. It doesn't bother me, as long as you know bad luck will follow you if you keep me on a leash and you drag me along. dog.
Wow.
Nice one, Michael.
Michael enlightened us. Who was that? Who made that?
Chris Cornell. Chris Cornell was the lead singer of Soundgarden and Audio Slave.
All right.
All right.
Well, David's looking puzzled. He mustn't be very well known.
It's too modern for him.
Soundgarden, you'll know Soundgarden.
Somebody stole David's paperwork. I could see him looking round for it.
Probably dead, isn't it?
That's a Bertie.
I was trying to find me joke, but I still couldn't find it.
Nice one.
Sing a funny tune.
Right, I'm going to.
Alex, last week I enjoyed your 505.
Excellent.
That was a good one. Sad end.
Well, I like eating biscuits. I shove them in me gob. And if I'm feeling peckish, a hobnob's just the job. I'm partial to a rosemary, morning coffee, orange tea. Lemon puffs appeal to me. When I'm eating biscuits, I've got to have my daily fix. Chunky Kit Kat, double Twix, chuck a taxi in the mix. When I'm eating biscuits, I can't eat half a packet, no, I can never stop. I'll get the crumbs around my gums till I have stopped a lot. Plain digestives leave me cold. They're okay if you're very old. Penguins with its weight in gold. When I'm eating biscuits, I've got to have my daily fix. Chunky Kit Kat, double Twix, chuck a taxi in the mix. When I'm eating biscuits, Jaffa cakes, a big debate. Is it a biscuit or is it a cake? I've had a couple by mistake when I'm eating biscuits. Wagon wheels, not for me, they're smaller than they used to be. And through the chocolate I can see when I'm eating biscuits. I can't eat half a pack, you know I can never stop. I'll get them crumbs around my gums until I've scoffed a lot. If I'm ever feeling blue, I always know just what to do. Chocolate finger, maybe two. When I'm eating biscuits, got to have my daily fix. Chunky Kit Kat, double Twix, chuck a taxi in the mix. When I'm eating biscuits, here's a good one. Big rolls are a thing to chew. Remember, I don't have more than two. Or they could make you follow through when you're eating biscuits. It make me want to laugh and sing when I nibble on a party ring. They're full of sugar, that's the thing. When I'm eating biscuits, I can't eat half a pack, you know I can never stop. I'll get them crumbs around my gums till I have stopped a lot. Keep passing me the biscuit tin. I wasn't destined to be thin. Keep them cookies coming in when I'm eating biscuits. Keep passing me the biscuit tin. I wasn't destined to be thin. So keep them cookies coming in when I'm eating biscuits.
Yes!
Super.
Absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what, that'll take some beating.
Hey, I'm not going into competition with that. He's already won the song of the night.
Brilliant.
Like,
Love it.
that was absolutely terrific.
Is that a song?
Never,
Did you
never seen it in the
change
charts yet, eh?
Did you
I
change
just-
the words?
No, I was looking through some songs and I came across that last week and I thought, oh, that looks like a good one.
Brilliant.
Did you?
Yeah.
You didn't write it, David?
No.
No.
It's
Well,
I
I've
think it's
certainly
based-
never heard it before.
It's based on when I'm cleaning windows. I think like the punchline there is, yeah.
Yes, yes. Had you learned when I'm cleaning windows? Had you already learned the George Formby song?
No, I don't know how to play that.
I'll tell you what it is. You played and sung that great.
Did you know George Formby, did you?
Yeah, I knew him quite well. He used to come to the same class at the stage.
All right.
Hey, he used to clean our windows.
I went to see him at the Corona when I was.
There you are. Somebody here seen him
Live on a film.
on a film.
I
Sorry.
was singing when
I
I'm
thought
cleaning
you-
windows.
I've got one of these films.
Oh, mate, bloody known. You know, what I mean? He's got to top everybody.
What's he called?
He's a bit clean windows. And look, look up, what's he got?
Eh?
It's about him when he did the TT race. It's actually quite good. It's good laugh.
All right. then.
Right.
Well, you learn it.
Oh, that was great.
Right. Well, I've just got an ordinary song. That was really good.
Love it.
I'm not sure which key to do it. I don't think I've done it on Biscuits before. To Cat Stevens song. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, leaving it haunted on the moon shadow. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth know that it's sound. And if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk no more. 'Cause I've been followed by a moon shadow, leaping haunted on the moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't have to walk no more. Well, it take long to find me. I am the ancient line. You better take long to find me. Or are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, leaping and hopping on the moon shadow. And if I ever lose my eyes, all the colors they run dry. And if I ever lose my eyes, I won't have to look no more. Let it take long to find me. I am the ancient line. You better take long to find me. Or are you gonna stay the night? Being followed by a moon shadow, leaping and hopping on the moon shadow. That's
Yeah.
it.
Real cat, isn't it?
Didn't beat that Biscuit song. I took the biscuit.
Not wrong with a bit of cat.
What's that written on your T-shirt, Bruce?
Oh, it says that you've got to wear them. It says there, what does it say?
I'm not sleeping.
I'm not
I
sleeping.
was resting my eyes.
I'm not sleeping, I'm resting my eyes.
All right.
Right, so
That's quite riveting. I won't be able to sleep tonight for thinking about it.
You won't be able to rest your eyes tonight for thinking about it.
Well, that's right.
I've got some ruder ones. I'll go and put them on.
Well, we'll have a competition, but not tonight.
No. Joanne and Fiona buy us T-shirts with words written on it. I got the ordinary T-shirts. I've got our orange one. Oh, look out. There's something rude written on there now.
Let's have a look at this.
Let's have a look at this hat. Oh, wait a minute.
Says,
Don't
bother me.
I'm retired.
bother me. I'm tired. Wait.
We knew about that, David, but we didn't like to say it
I think it's time you got your guitar in your hand, son, and give us a song.
I seem to have misplaced it.
You have?
Are you mixing stout with lager again, David?
No, lager with lager.
Ah.
7 giraffes. I didn't tell you where it was brewed because it didn't seem to say.
What is it, an IPA or what?
I'm going to learn a song for the night, but I'm going to learn it now because I don't know it.
It's got little red road.
Yeah, but tip upside down.
Is that the giraffe stout? I wish I knew a song about that, but never
Oliver.
I've just remembered the title, so that's the start. Farewell to you, my own true love. I am going far away. I am bound for California, and I know that I return someday. So it's very well, my own true love. When I return united, we will be feeling of the life. Please be darling when I think of thee. It's the second time with Burgess and the rocket, and I reckon I know him well. If the man be a sailor, he'll get along. If he's not, then he's sure in hell. So it's very well, I own to love. When I return united, we will be. It's not believing of the natural frees me, but me darling when I think of thee. It's the second time with Burgess and the rocket, and I reckon I know him well. If a man be a sailor, he'll get along. If he's not, then he's sure in hell. So it's very well, my own true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leader of the love. Please me, be darling when I think of thee. Well, the sun is on the harbor we love, and I wish I could remain. But I know 'twill be a long, long time before I see you again. So it's very well, I go to I'll get there when I return united. It's not to leave of the love. Please be darling when I think of thee. So it's very well, I own to love. When I return united, we will be. It's not to leave of the love. Please be darling when I think of thee. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm going to learn that song one of these days.
No,
But not today.
I don't think so, Brian.
Oh, you're right, Bruce, I love it.
I don't think so. But you're forever the optimist.
Well, that's true.
Right. Anyway, I enjoy that one. I thought you were going to start off when you started strumming there. I thought, which one was it going to be now? I can't remember. I thought it was going to be Flower of Scotland or something.
Well, I only know 3. You should have been able to get it.
Where are you, you? When we first started doing these live jams, you were sat in a different room, weren't you? You've moved rooms. Are you upstairs now, Brian?
Hang on, I'll let you know. I'll have a look out the window. No, I'm in the basement.
Excellent.
I don't think so.
The torture
I
chamber.
think-
No, Michael, it was downstairs in the sitting room. You've been here before and fixed Fran's computer,
Yes.
the little room upstairs. That's
Yes,
where I am now.
Yeah, yeah.
The neighbours could hear him through the walls in the dining
No,
room.
Francis banned him. Francis banned him. Get upstairs out the way.
Well, no, I mean, Fran's got it all done out in soundproof plasterboard and whatnot. I wish you would let us out sometime, though.
It might not be plasterboard, it might be that sort of, that cladding that goes on the walls and that goes on fire. She might have
Aye,
something like that.
I'm a bit worried about her new hobby. She's collecting cigarette lighters.
It's not to keep the flames out, you know. It's to keep the flames in when she shuts the door.
Well, I thought it was a bit warm today when I was going to have a bit of practice, but my hands seemed to be melting.
I
And
bet your
whatnot.
fingers were on fire.
I think I'll give up on it now.
Oh, and Sonia, back on again.
I'm going to stick with the same theme, same bloke, same singer.
Right?
On a cobweb afternoon in a room full of emptiness by a freeway, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book full of death, reading I will die alone, and if we're good we'll lay to rest anywhere we wanna go. In your house I long to be, room by room, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone I'll wait for you there, alone. On my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels, to the pagans, to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the wine was bled, and there you led me on. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently I wait for you there, like a stone I wait for you there, alone. Alone, and on I read until the day was gone, and I sat in regret for all the things I've done, for all that I've blessed and all that I've wronged. In dreams until my death, I will wander on. In
Rolling shot. Yeah, that's smashing, Sean. Thank you.
Superb, Michael. Excellent.
That beer was brewed in Alloa.
In Iowa.
Alaba, Scotland.
All right,
Alloa,
right.
Scotland. Just thought I'd mention that name. I'm away to get another Scottish beer. Joanne sent some Scottish beer, Brian.
It's a pity you couldn't pass a few through, you know, but never mind.
I'll be passing them through later on.
You wouldn't want to be here when he passes them through.
Oh, no. I don't wish to know that. Oh, my God. The wind of change is coming through, Bruce.
Just talk amongst yourselves. I'm just reminding myself where I'm playing.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm trying to remember what a chord shape is.
That takes the biscuit.
Yeah. I tell you what, it's getting hot.
I thought you finished. Are you not finished? Right. Michael, Northern Lights.
Northern Lights. Looks all right. It's a blonde ale, though. Don't like blonde ales.
Right. Gentlemen prefer blondes.
IPAs, stouts, porters, not blondes.
You've got to. I'm getting more variety, Mick.
I do. I like all sorts, just not blondes.
I like all sorts, but not light beers and
No,
or lagers.
IPAs. IPAs. I'm all right with IPAs. Light IPAs. Not blondes, not fruity beers. I know what I like.
You like porters?
Porter, fruit, cherries and stuff work in porters all right, but the fruits don't work in the lighter beers at all. Horrible.
Michael.
David, I don't want to put David off this tune, but I was a load of shite about the fig rolls. I'm eating 3 or 4 of them in one go and still never had the runs.
No, Michael.
I can eat half a packet of them and be okay like it.
Michael.
Yeah.
Michael, you're drinking Old Peculiar, I'm drinking Champion, but mixed together they make a magic shandy.
Yes, I bet they do. Magic shandy.
Oh, here we go.
No, that's not good.
That'd be the day, wouldn't
Right, you've practiced long enough. I don't want it to sound too good.
Nice one, right. Out of the wide Pacific and the broad Atlantic shore, she climbs the flowery mountains over hills and by the shore. Although she's tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination of Wolford and Wall. Listen to the jingle, rumble and the roar. She glides along the woodlands, over hills and by the shore. And the flowery mountains, near the hobo score. Glides along the woodlands, rumble and the roar. The eastern states are dandy, so the western people say. Chicago, Rock Island, St. Louis by the way. The lakes of Minnesota, where the rippling waters fall. No chances to be taken on Washington Ball. Listen to the jingle, rumble and the roar. Flies along the woodlands, over the hills and by the shore. She finds the flowery mountains, hear the merry hobos swore. She glides along the woodlands, never bust to tremble. Through the icy limited, almost the royal blue. Plus the eastern counties on the Elko number 2. I've rode these highball trains from coast to coast, that's all. But I have found no equal to the old bush cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she flies along the woodlands over hills and banks. Behind the flowery mountains, you hear the hobo's song. They glide along the woodlands, old bush cannonball. Railroad Bill, he never won, never gonna ride on Railroad Bill.
That's two songs.
Railroad Bill, he was a mighty man. He shot the lightning on the great man's hand. I'm gonna ride old Railroad Bill. Railroad Bill took my wife. Said if I didn't like it, he would take my life. I'm gonna ride on Railroad Bill. Freight train, running so fast. Please don't tell them what train I'm on, and they won't know what I've got. When I'm dead and I'm in my grave, don't forget past the white grave. Place a stone in my head and tell them all I've gone to sleep. I heard that metro coming round the bend. But I ain't been on a metro since I don't know when I'm locked down in Snowfell. Here I'm gonna stay. But that metro keeps on going down to Whitby Bay.
Hey! I like it. A medley.
Hey,
Brilliant.
super.
Well, David, I must say that was brilliant, but you've knackered my songs for the next 6 weeks.
I did wonder about that.
Hey, no, he done it deliberate, Brian. He knows you can't play that middle bit in victory. You know he's done it.
No, but I reckon I can play 6.
I played bits of them.
No, well done, David. Very good.
I might play a whole one some other week for some of the
Well then, I'm going to try this one because I generally balls it up.
Well, remember, David's done the Wabash Cannonball, Bruce. You've never done that Lonnie Donegan one.
Oh, no, I'm watching out for him because he
Or
probably,
Railroad Bill.
he probably plays this one a lot better than me.
Yeah. Did Lonnie Donegan do Wabash Cannonball?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
I've just listened to it the other day.
Yeah.
And he done the Great Grand Coulee Dam as well.
Oh yeah. I've got a box set of his CDs, but I've listened to them for quite a while. There's loads of them.
Well, mine's disappeared, so if they turn up at your house.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that reminds me, Brian. It's we'll just send Bernard's birthday card off just to remind you it's his 90th in the next few days.
I did speak to him, unfortunately,
Well,
a couple of days ago. I'll tell you about it sometime.
just don't forget his birthday card. It's 90th birthday.
Fran did send ours off early.
Oh, sorry.
We'll let you off.
We'll let you off, son. Are you hosting his birthday party up here? Or we're going to hold it at David's?
He's going to have a big party, but he's going to wait another 10 years.
All right.
Oh, I thought you would be having the party.
Yeah.
Being the next in line.
You're next in line, all right.
You should have had a party.
Yeah.
When you say it like that, the next in line, it's as if you're going to be hung.
think you would be if you arranged a party for Bernard.
If you arrange a party for Bernard at your place, Francis would have it. Right then. Life on Mars, David Bowie. I mentioned that because you might not recognise what it is.
Great song.
It's a God only small affair with a girl with a mousy hair, but her mommy is really go, and her father has told her to go, but her friend nowhere to be seen. As she walked through the sunken rain to the seat with a clearer view, and she looked to the silver screen, but the film is a settling ball, 'cause she's seen it 10 times before. She's about to be raised again, as they ask you to focus on. Wait a minute. Sailor, find me in the dance hall. Oh man, look, oh, that's wrong. Look at those came and go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the Lord, guy. Oh man, wonder will he ever know? Best-selling show, they're live on Mars. It's on America's little rock, Mickey Mountain and down the town. Now the world isn't stuck for fame. Land don't stay there. See the lights in the million holes. From on Beacon to the North Bay Road. With the anchor down the town. Come on, my dog and go. But the film is the settling pole. 'Cause she's seen it 10 times before. Not before, no. It's about to be read again, as they ask you to focus on sailors, find in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the 50th show. Take a look at the Lord man, he's not the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder will he ever know? It's the best of the show. It's a live on Mars. Don't have to finish it, don't have to start it. I love this tune, I just can't do it.
It's good.
It's complicated something that, like.
It is
Lot
quite
of chords, isn't it?
complicated, aye.
For me, David,
David, that sounds like another Biscuit record, Life on Mars.
That's right.
Aye.
Is it me again already?
all right, so take your time. Take your
I
time.
can't do it any other way.
All right. Take your time.
I can't
Take
wait.
your time.
I'm going to have to move along this way a bit
Oh.
to check my computer.
We'll be here tomorrow, but
This is a
dreams may not.
this is a very old song, an old cowboy song. My mum and dad used to sit by the fireside at night, and one would play the mouth organ and the other would sing it. And you'll see by the way I play it, I never learned it. All right. It's called Red River Valley. On this valley, they say, you are going my darling, all the sweet words you never would say. Now my heart goes and all that is. Oh, they say you are going away. Do you think of the valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonely and dreary it will be. Do you think of the heart that you're breaking and the pain you are causing to me? Come and sit by my side if you love me. I tell you that do not hate to make me and you. Just remember the red river valley and the cowboy who loves you so true. Just in the last 6 verses. They will bury me where we have wandered in the hills where the daffodils grow. When you gone on the red river valley, for I can't live without you anyhow. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hate the baby. Just remember the red river valley and the cowboy who loves you so true. The dogs jumped out of the window.
Good job you're in the basement.
Hey, you remember? Thank you.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes, that brought back memories, Brian. I was looking at one the other day that I'm not sure if you used to play it. It was Kisses Sweeter Than Wine.
Yeah, good
I did it a while ago.
Ah, yeah.
I found out that I'd been doing it wrong because I found out there's at least 2 chords in it and I'd been playing it in one.
I never noticed.
That doesn't make any difference.
Fran says you wouldn't, it doesn't make any difference.
Right. It was recorded in 1954.
Is it?
I don't remember doing it.
Jimmy Rogers.
Aye, Jimmy Rogers.
Oh,
He was a conductor on the number 59 bus.
Was not, it was Roy Rogers' brother.
Roy.
The Beatles did it. The Beatles did Kisses. The Beatles did Kisses Sweeter Than Wine.
The Beatles.
I think I've got an LP of it, Dave. I just won't get it. I've got the LP.
The Beatles did it. I'm sure they did.
This is Sweeter Than Wine. It's Jimmy Rogers.
Yes, it was.
Aye.
Jimmy Rogers, but being covered in low, I would imagine.
Didn't he have a horse called Trigger?
yes, definitely.
No, you get mixed up. That was Hopalong Cassidy.
Oh, right.
However, Jimmy Rogers didn't write it, apparently.
No.
Hey,
listen, I was looking up a song by the Kinks the other day, Lola, and some of it's quite easy.
Fran likes that one.
You know, like, it's a bit of the, there's a little bit too tricky for us in it. The chords.
Lord, they're funny.
Actually, I've just remembered
The Kinks.
that song I've just done there. What was it again?
Red River Valley.
Red River Valley. When I was in the forces in 1955, we were at war with the Egyptians. The Egyptians had blockaded the
Suez Canal, nothing.
Suez Canal, and I was in Ireland then. Were flying out paratroops from our air base into the Suez. You know, not the Suez area.
Suez.
It's well been
The paratroopers, we had them, some of them staying in our billets, and one of them sang a song, and I've never heard it since, and I only know one voice, but it was to the tune of Red River Valley. So I'll make sure you've got tickets to see us when I decide to do that.
Brilliant. I'll have a ticket for that.
Yes,
Well, I've
Lord.
already got one down for you.
Just to thank you. Just the ticket. Just the ticket.
Hey, next time you hear us at that place on the bottom of Westgate Road, you can probably go in the middle of these gigs like and sing that one forward.
Well, I think I was hoping to be a member of his backing group.
How far back would you like to be?
About 4 miles.
what you got, David?
I think I'm wrong about the Beatles. I think I was getting mixed up with, I don't know why, but A Taste of Honey is the song I was mixing it up.
Oh, Taste of Honey, the Beatles done that, but I don't remember them doing Mrs. Swan and Wine.
Did the right Taste of Honey?
I don't think so. No.
Because McCartney sang it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was one of their ones from when they were, playing in the cavern and places like that.
This one's by Ocean Colour Scene.
I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I kissed your lips 1,000 times. Sometimes I see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted, my arms are open wide, 'cause you know just what to say,
Holy shit.
and you know just what to do. But I want to tell you so much, I love you.
I'm underneath there.
I long to see the sunlight in your hair and tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow. Hello, I just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, 'cause I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. Hello, is it me you're
Green.
Very nice. Are the chords complicated on that song?
No,
Michael.
quite easy actually. Yeah, let's have a look. What's it called again? Hello. Yeah, that's it. Hold on. It's,
Hello.
It's A minor. So the chords are. Hold on, I'll get it in a second. A minor, F and G, most of the way through. Then D minor, G, C, and F. Yeah, B flat. They're quite an easy chord sequence, yeah. B
Go
flat.
like B flat.
B flat. I hate B flat. And B.
Wait.
And everything of that chord shape.
If you have, Michael, if you haven't got a minor, will a plumber do?
B flat.
B flat, I love it.
Can I play B flat? Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
How do you play B? How do you play B?
That's a difficult one.
Yeah,
I can't play.
how
I
do you
cannot
play
play
B?
B. I cannot play B.
Ah, okay. You can't play B flat, I suppose.
I can play B, but I've got to take 4 strings off.
I can't. You're supposed to play B like this, but I can't get there quick enough, so I have to do this. But it's a nasty, like it is nasty.
I'm going to stop B.
Tuned,
That's B.
When I found out, I'll hear it wrong.
yes, you can.
Is that
That's
B?
another way. Yeah, that's
It
another way.
is.
What's on there?
Well, if you're playing an F, you're playing B.
There's your record, Dan. You can play it up there.
F. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 7th fret.
6, 7th will
Six.
be
B flat's on the 6th.
yeah. 7th fret will be B. So it'll be flat on the 6th. So you can
Same
do
shape
it.
as
Same shape as F. Yeah, same shape as F.
Oh, thank you. That's like a tutorial, isn't it?
And then if you can't play B, B is on the 7th fret, the same shape as F.
All right.
Quite often I play B7 instead of B on songs because it's
Yeah.
easier to play B7.
Yeah, to be honest, I struggle to get there sometimes as well. It's one of them chords that is that B7. I'm tuned down 2, 3 steps. Yeah. I suppose.
David, can you put your B7 on again? Put shows your B7.
It's hard to see it like that. It's you can't really see the fingers.
Yeah, okay. Strum it. Yeah, tell me where it is. Yeah,
You use it with E and A.
yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. It's part of the blues thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Hey, there you are, Matt. Right. Learned another chord tonight.
If I learn another one, I'll forget what the ones are. Forget what are the other 2 on each.
Getting complicated.
Brian. Really old show again.
He's got the guillotine out again.
Get the hat in, get the hat in.
He's ready, yeah.
This could go terribly wrong.
Especially if you swallow it.
Oh, you're cool, lad.
Well, I not leave my head. I think I'll do this again.
Sorry, Joe.
I told you it could go wrong. And then the key changed. And I met my love by the gasworks door. I dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beats. Springs a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Some of the notes were right. The sound from the talking, I'm going to read it. Saw a tree, light a night on fire, smelled the breeze of the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. The dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I may as well try again. Go on. Losing that bit. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
Brilliant, like that song.
I can hear one, I can hear the other, but I can't do them both at the same time.
Hey, you're doing well.
Who's that by again, David?
You did a damn good job of it. I loved it when you were trying to get that high note on the end of that mouth organ and it wasn't there.
It wasn't where I thought it was.
I think he'd swallowed it earlier.
He needs one of them big ones, you know, you've got the 16-hole harmonica.
Yeah, the full
I've got
scale.
one.
I think he should be letting him
I
have one.
think he's too old to lift it.
Chromatic,
That's what it needs next support.
That's a 10-hole one. I just got this on eBay actually for
That one?
sentimental reasons.
There's a lot of plastic on it, David.
What does the button do? Shift it a half a step.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much do you pay for
Well-
it, David?
I think I might, and for my next one, I might give a demonstration of how to play the chromatic harmonic.
Right, definitely. I want a demonstration.
I'll need to borrow somebody's lungs.
So that's
It cost about 60 quid new. I was looking plus postage, and I got this one for 26 quid, including postage,
off eBay.
on eBay.
Is
It was through a charity shop. I mean, you've got to look at the photos and that, and it looked like it was good, and it's actually, it looks really good condition. But it was from a charity shop, so I thought, well, if it's stuff, the money's going to charity anyway. So, you know.
Is it a Hofner, David?
A Hofner? Do you mean by Hofner? Do you
Horner.
mean
Horner.
Yes.
Did you catch COVID from it yet?
Brian, you know the one you know the one.
I got this for sentimental reasons because it's a 10-hole Cremetta 10 hole. In my very first chromatic harmonica was a Cremetta 10, which is absolutely wrecked now. So when I saw them on eBay, I thought I'm going to get myself another one.
It's good that you've still got that old 10-hole harmonica that's absolutely wrecked, that you haven't thrown it in the bin yet. Like, bloody hell. God knows else is in that room. Yeah, have a look at this. Have a look at this. I've got this broke about 30 years ago, so I keep it under my desk.
This
is a Horner here, and it's in very good condition, and I haven't played it because I can't get the bloody box open.
Is it one of them? A 270?
Oh, look, he's
Aye. Michael, I'll just give you a quick demonstration of the slide action.
How Eden?
I'll show you then.
Run out the steam.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That was great.
Brian, you had Michael shot there.
Excellent control. I'm well impressed with that.
You haven't got a spare lug I can borrow, have you, Mike?
Keep the oxygen, don't you?
Brilliant, man. I like that a lot.
Well, it's been a while since I've played it properly.
You played that great, Brian.
Right, spot on. How Eden's father?
Hi, Ellen.
Wait a minute.
David's going for a mix of lager and stout.
Here we go. Oh, didn't he know what's coming on? He seems to have gone. I've learned
I'm still listening. I'm just standing because my arse is hurting.
Aye. Brilliant. I'll get this one right on it. Once now, let's just get the king of it. Once I thought I saw you in the crowded hazy bar, dancing on the line from star to star. Forward blossom only, I know that you're who you are. I saw your brown eyes filling once by you. You are like a hurricane, it's coming in your eyes, and I keep blown away. It's only secret when the feeling stays. Wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. Blown away. and roll that slowly in the crowded hazy bar, dancing on the line from star to star. For across the movie, I know that you're born. I saw your brown eyes turn and watched you fire. You are like a hurricane that's coming in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. Someone sick to where the feeling stays. Wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. Blown away. Blown away. Blown away. I can't remember the second verse you sing. I keep singing the first verse. Once I thought I saw you in the crowd in hazy bar. I wish you heard the words. Dance upon the mountain stars. Far across the sea, I know that you're born. I saw your brown eyes spin and watched me fire. You are like a hurricane that's coming in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. Someone said the weather will stay. Wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. Blown away. Blown away. Blown away.
Yes, I like that song. Great song.
There's only two verses, and I forgot the second one.
Great song. I like that song. It's one of your Buskers ones, isn't it?
Yes, but I think I told you the best one I've seen is Brian Ferry on YouTube singing that one, the Hurricane, and he's singing somewhere in France. And he's got his full band with him, and it's absolutely well worth listening to. It's great.
Brian Ferry,
From the lead guitar player to the last on the saxophone, and him, of course, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I shall have
And Bruce, he's been getting on a bit now, Brian Ferry, though.
Is he a year younger than me?
Yeah, he's a year younger than Val.
Because I went to school with him.
She went to school with him.
He's about 36 then.
I thought he was young, that's not.
No, that was his weight limit.
Oh, right.
Brian Ferry in Leon, like a hurricane, yeah?
Oh, right, could be.
I
Right.
tell you, Michael, well worth watching.
I'll have a
That's
listen
a bit-
after this. With a saxophonist, with a female saxophonist.
Yeah, and she looks very nice. She comes forward and plays a solo part in the middle and then backs off again. And she plays the organ as well.
Oh, no jokes. No jokes included, eh?
No, we aren't rude people. We aren't rude people. I resisted the temptation when I was on about that big organ Brian's got.
Right.
All right, aye.
Hey, Brian.
wonder-
Brian, why don't you play that? You know the mouth organ you bought for about 13 quid? And you said it only got one note. Why did you play it?
Well, it was no. David was on about getting them on eBay, and I went into this shop in Panic, and I bought this thing for 13 quid. When the going rate for a good one is 200.
Yes.
So I thought I can't get robbed, but I was wrong.
To be fair though, Brian, with it only playing one note, it's going to be difficult to play it wrong and out of key.
Well, no. The thing is, there was quite a few notes, but you could only play them once, and then they fell out. I think what I'm going to do now, I've got the mouth organ out. I'll give you a tune.
Yes.
I'll not bother playing anything, if you don't mind.
Yeah, but go
Let's
for it.
just go into this one.
Oh, bugger off.
Wait a minute, David. I do recognise that because I've got one of them, but I don't know what it is.
14 hole.
On your bed.
Well, you know all the little blues harmonicas, the various ones. Marine band, yes, I've got loads of them. But
It's a
they don't work.
14 hole one, very rare. I got this for less than a tenner at a jumble sale at Jersey when I was on holiday years ago.
Oh, right. Aye, you've got a bargain there. I've got a 28 hole one, but there's 24 of the holes blocked up with spittle and crisps and things like that. There's only so I'm going to play something called a London Derriere. You might know it as something else.
There you are.
Danny Boyne's winning him, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll speak to you when I get my lungs back.
Hey, I'll tell you what, mate, Brian, you're a bit handy on the old mouth organ. I'm well impressed.
Brian, that doesn't get you out of playing a tune on the guitar, mate.
Right. Well, I was that impressed by David's Warbash Cannonball and his knowledge of Beatles songs, and then doing Freight Train on us. I better make an effort to play one you've never heard us play.
Well impressed.
Hey, listen, you had Mike suitably impressed there.
Aye.
I knew
Love it.
Well, I know this song I'm going to play. I only know half of it, but that's a godsend.
Brian, is it the front half or the back half, you know?
It's a bit of the middle, and no, I haven't a clue. I got a restless foot, golden mind. I'm gonna see this world behind. Leave my honey so sweet and kind. Automatically left me. I said, when I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. When I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. When I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. I told him automatically left me. Now I'm one of them rambling, traveling men, traveling since I don't know when. Here I come and then I've gone again. Automatically left me. I said, when I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. When I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. When I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. Automatically left me. There's a big old road round the bend, big particle at the other end. Sally says, boy, you never meant. Automatically left me. I said, when I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. When I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. When I'm gone, Sally don't grieve. Automatically left me. I've gambled down in Washington, gambled down in Maine. I'm going down in Georgia to knock down my last dream. I'm a gambling man. I'm a gambling man. been in Washington many mornings since 3. When I fell in love with a pretty little girl and she fell in love with me. I'm a gambling man. I'm a gambling man. She took me to her parlor, cooled me with a fan. She said, oh, mother, mother, I'm in love with a gambling man. I'm a gambling man, man, man. I'm a gambling man, man, man. I'm a gambling man. Big old rope round the bend, big money hole at the other end. Sally says, boy, you never met. Oh, and I'd agree to me. I said, when I'm gone, Sally don't agree. When I'm gone, Sally don't agree. When I'm gone, Sally don't agree. Oh, and I'd agree to me. Thank you.
Yeah. Great stuff, man.
That's amazing.
Brian, when you used to play on the mouth organ, something Malguina or something.
That was what I played
That's
earlier.
what you just
Biscuits.
played before.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't recognise it.
You were paying attention.
David, that's this subtle criticism, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, pretty good that like that. Hmm? Good skills.
Oh, without the way. Oops. I'm banging my head on it.
Right, I've just pulled this one off the internet, funny enough, and I thought I could sing it, but I might get halfway through and realise I can't.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something that you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. In all the bad times I feel myself tell me something, boy. Are you trying to fill that little void? Or do you need more? Aren't these hard times so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. In all the bad times I feel myself I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground, crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, the shallow. In the shallow, shallow, shallow. In the shallow, the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. I'm of the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground, crash through the surface
you, Michael.
How did you get time to learn all these songs, Michael?
Not quite learning, more like pulling them off the internet.
Yeah, I can't do what he does, but he goes on a laptop or something and he scrolls the words down in the chords and reads them off, don't you, son?
No, I can't really. Danny does that. Danny and Alex do that. You've got to set the scroll speed. I can't be arsed with that. I copy the stuff off the internet and drop it into a document where I can just see it all on the screen. That's the only way I can do it.
Okay, right. David, have you got the music in front of you on a music stand or something? Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Looks like a summons to me, that line.
You might have the wrong one.
The Noise Abatement Society's after them.
Right. This is quite a short song I was going to do. We say about getting stuff. I was looking for a song which I'll do next week, and I found some ukulele stuff actually. And that me one about Biscuits was in the same sort of website. When I was printed off, it printed out, as happens sometimes. I was wanting to print out a particular page, and 4 pages or something spewed out the printer, which weren't the ones I wanted. But one of them was this song, which I thought, oh, well, I can actually use that one. I'm going to try, and we'll see what happens. But it's a bit short, so I was going to try and run it into this other one. So if it goes totally pear-shaped, so far through, you know what's happened.
Just keep on singing, just keep on going. Everybody's listening.
It's a different rhythm than that, that's the trouble.
No, don't worry about it.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You try and cry and try to sleep, but the sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. But that one this time will come, and you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. I'm a rolling stone, alone and lost, for a life of sin. I have paid the cost. When you pass by, all the people say, just another guy on the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies make a life like mine. Oh, for the day I went astray, I started rolling down that lost highway. just a lad, nearly 22 or 68, I keep no good or bad. Just a kid like you. Now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, take a cost on the lost highway. Now, boys, don't start rambling round on this road of sin. You are sorrow bound. Take my advice, or you'll curse the day you started rolling down the lost highway. Any old song and a glass of beer, sing it loud so everyone can hear. 2 or 3 chords, that's all you can play. Soon you're busking on the lost highway. Just need a guitar and a WhatsApp call. You may sing or you may bore. 6:30 every Thursday. It's the live jam on the lost highway.
Yes.
I don't know how we're all not famous by now.
We're all over the internet.
Marketing Dave's doing.
That's 2 Hank Williams songs. That's why I put them together. Both Hank Williams.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we call them parodies.
We are.
Well, the last bit was a parody, but
Hey, Brian.
that's it. Nothing left. No music left. Right.
Hey, your knowledge of music, Brian's amazing.
What's amazing?
Your knowledge of music.
Oh, I mean parodies. Oh, right.
Never heard of them.
That's a good one, that one. Hey, that's a good name for a group, mate.
The parodies.
The parodies.
Yeah. We've
Hey.
I say that's indeed.
Danny's working 11 o'clock tonight.
I seen that, yeah.
Oh,
So that's why he hasn't joined us.
oh.
All right.
I tell you what, we're 9 months in. We're only 3 months away from a full year of live jams, and that's only the recorded ones because we only started recording them. I think we probably started recording them about a month or 2 in for Joe. And the first recorded live jams are 19th of November 2020, so we've done all right there, like.
Oh.
Well, I know, Joe, it just shows you how desperate Joanna is for entertainment because she watches them all the time.
Oh, she does.
In fact, this next song is devoted to Joanne, right?
Right.
She's stuck up there in the jungle. She couldn't get out if she wanted to. She's on, what do you call them?
She's on lockdown.
She's on lockdown and she got no company.
There's COVID everywhere.
All right. And she reckons millions is going to die out there because nobody's got the jab. They've
And
got,
the doctor.
They're frightened to go for the jabs because it's the army that's doing
That's
it.
exactly right.
but their health service or equivalent's been on strike for months and months.
Oh, that's right.
The
They
doctors are
can't
all
get
locked up.
doctors. They've got none of this, the gas bottles or whatever they use, you know what I mean? Oxygen bottles.
Oxygen.
Yeah. So we would all that she was at home. So this one,
It's a real worry for you all.
Yeah, it is.
I've offered to send Val out to see her, but I can't get her on an airplane. I was going to send her by Amazon in a great big box.
With an oxygen cylinder.
No, I wasn't going to give her an oxygen cylinder.
Charming.
I was telling her, you get in the box and I'll rig up an oxygen cylinder. But she didn't trust us. Right? Lindisfarne. I've traveled the land with a guitar in my hand, and I never hoping for some fun. I I've made some mistakes. I've my share of regrets. See the boys on the beat and on the bar. Run for home, running fast as I can. Oh, running fast, running for home. Run for home, running fast as I can. Oh, running fast, running for home. I've seen all the girls in their sands and curls and the things that they do just to be free. I've seen all the clowns and the faces and their frowns, and I just got those words again. So run for home, run as fast as I can. Whoa, running fast, running for home. Come on, Joe. Run for home, run as fast as I can. Whoa, running fast, running for home. I've traveled the land with a guitar in my hand, and I ever hoping for some fun. 'Cause I made some mistakes and my share of the grace. See the boys on the beat and on the bar. Run for home, run as fast as I can. Whoa, running fast, running for home. One more time. Run for home, run as fast as I can. Whoa, running fast, running for home, running for home. Freight train, so fast, freight train.
Never heard that before.
So fast, I don't know what train's on. Tell me where he's gone.
He never got on the bloody train.
Down the Hillside Road. The runaway train went down the Hillside Road. The runaway train went down the hill. The last two seats running still. She flew. Right on the door. There's nothing on the door. Oh shit!
Great stuff. I like it.
Actually, when you think there's millions of songs about trains, isn't there?
Yes, yeah.
Right.
We've done it.
No, did it up.
We
Did
did
we
a
start
train,
it off?
we did a train theme night, didn't we? We did a train theme jam.
I'm no down here.
I always thought that sounded a bit like a train, like.
Yes, it
That's
did.
true. It's one of them American ones, though.
Hey, the train is coming. Yeah.
When I get breathing really heavy, I sound like a steam train.
Yeah.
That's me as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's me as well.
Them get mouse in a minute. Her breathing's not so good, is it, man? Hey, listen, come on, Brian, let's have one out here. Last one out here, son.
Do I look that anyway?
No, you don't, as it happens. But Joanne says after 2 hours she gets bored.
All right. Is that something to do with me?
I'm going to get a shirt next week, David. I'm going to get a nice shirt like what you've got next week. Yeah.
What you rather talking about?
before you start, Brian, what's that? I wanted to do that song. Day, 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 oh, day, day, come and day one, go home. What song was that one?
Daylight come and I want to go home.
What's the title of it? Day, day, oh.
I think it's this one. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. Is it that one?
Well, hey, carry on. And you're going to give your love to me.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, river. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Take me home, country road. All my memories gather round us. Miner's lady, stranger to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, missed the taste of moonshine, it up in my country road. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, down in my heart. Take me home, country road, country road. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, down in my heart. Take me home, my country road. Take me home. Oh, check his home for God's sake.
Somebody take him home. Hey, Brian, the chorus is put him in a home. Put him in a home. Put him in a home. Put him in a home, Francis. Put him in a home.
She's a ride.
Come on, Fran, let's have a look here.
Like in a couple of weeks' time.
What is it? Down a bit, David. Down, David. Down.
Fran's just playing.
Yes, that's
Oh,
it.
Harry Belafonte, that's it.
That's
Daylight I come and I want to go home.
That was
Banana boat song.
Right, David.
What this saying?
I've just found the chords.
The 12th of August, I'll be missing. Fran's going to Liverpool, so I won't have the computer.
August.
Well,
What's the date again?
12th of August.
I was about to play you a Dolly Parton song as well, but never mind.
Hey, listen, why don't you, does Fran not teach you how to switch that on?
You should have a computer.
I can't. Not too complicated. I'm off. See you, folks. Take care.
Take it easy. Take it easy. See you later.
Dolly, what Dolly Parton song? I'll hear it next time.
Yeah, next time. Rolling. I don't really have a Dolly Parton song.
No. Got rid of Brian quick enough. Fran shot her off. She doesn't like Dolly Parton.
I might have to learn a Dolly Parton song now that I know that Fran doesn't like it.
Wait a minute, she wrote a lot of Dolly Parton did write a lot of stuff for other people.
Oh yeah, she's done a whole stack of songs which you don't realise she wrote. Like,
There you are. Michael, you might find a Dolly Parton song you really genuinely like.
Oh, I do like Dolly Parton songs, to be honest. I do actually like Dolly Parton's music, 9 till 5 and all that stuff. It's great.
What was that one? What was that one? was a big film.
Yeah, so Whitney Houston stole it, didn't she?
Yeah.
I Will Always Love You.
I will always love you.
Hey,
That's it.
version of it, doesn't it?
Islands in the Stream with Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers is one of my favourite songs. Islands
Oh,
in
well,
the
I'll tell you who should sing it. You and David should sing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
David called Dolly Parton.
I tell you what, it's not a Dolly Parton song, but one I we did years ago, and I did the running club, and that was the one. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman. Just being making love to just one man. There'll be good times and there'll be bad times.
Hey,
I'll have to dig it out. I'll have to dig it out.
David, Michael's going to get down there with one of his wigs for you.
Yeah, that's it.
I know, seriously.
Two balloons.
With that blouse, 2 balloons, and the wig. And you could sing that for it. Joanne would appreciate that. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman.
Are you ready for this? This is
We're all ready,
I
Johnny.
might learn this for next week. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was up inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain.
Get the wig on.
Feel no pain, I was beat of my heart. I got something going on. Tender love is blind. It requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world. Can we rely on each other? From one lover to another. There you go. There's one for you.
Hey!
Oh, you could definitely do that with your big
Hey,
big
yeah.
Hey, listen, what you gotta do is whip the wig on, then do that's the Dolly Parton bit, then whip the wig off and do a little bit, then wig on again.
Your love is blind. It requires a dedication. I sound more like a bloody
I used to be able to do that, but my voice just won't go up there now. Like it's a ceiling.
What, you could do some of BG stuff.
No, the falsetto. I used to be able to do a falsetto. It was like a party trick. I used to just put my voice on the height and sound like a woman, I suppose.
Oh, yes.
like this woman.
No,
My
can't
mum and me know a Margaret, none of them can sing.
Hey, listen, I was thoroughly enjoying it.
Here we
I've
go.
got another one for David.
Yeah.
He's got another one.
But you can tell by the way I You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm more than man, no time to talk. He's a cloud, I'm running warm. I've been kept around since I was born. But it's alright, it's okay. You may look the other way. We can try to understand. And your times affect our life. When you're a brother, where the other brother, you're staying alive. Here in the city, everybody shaking, you're staying alive.
Yeah.
Stay alive.
Come on, you sing when you do it. You know, like say, you're trying to bring somebody around after a heart attack.
Oh, that was a film we watched.
You've got to press, sing that.
Oh, yes.
But
not-
it gives you the rhythm.
Just don't sing it to them in case, yeah. Staying alive.
Stay alive, you bugger.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. You've got to be careful not to get the wrong song, haven't you?
It's Staying Alive is the one for keeping them alive.
Yeah.
We're going to say good night. You're probably booked up to hell of a good night again.
Yeah, good, really good.
You're probably both of you don't realise how much we brought Brian out of a shell.
No, I think you can certainly tell. I mean, when he first started, he was, he just wasn't sure what to do. He was quite happy just sitting watching, but he's learning new stuff. There's no way he didn't sit and listen, like go through some of that stuff before the jam tonight, because he was on top form tonight.
Oh no! I was looking to see your face when he really started playing that mouth organ.
Oh, he's good.
That's the stuff he did on the chromatic. That's really odd. I mean, he's obviously played it a lot before, like to be able to do it like that. But,
yeah.
I got that nice going.
No, that's exactly right. It's he was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Well, I'm going to go away and have another beer, lads.
Right.
Yes, I'm going to go away and I'm going to have a beer and get this video sorted for YouTube for Joe.
Yeah, well, good night, Joe. Thanks for the Scottish beer.
Bye, Joe.
David, thank you for that walk, the Staying Alive walk you were doing. Just added that extra bit of magic to the song.
Yeah.
So make it singing high. Make it singing high.
Singing and you're doing the struts.
You're doing your own.
Right. I think it reminded me of one of those Hollywood films. I forget which one it was.
Was it Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire?
No, it wasn't. Although, do you know any Ginger Rogers songs? She was Roy Rogers' brother, wasn't she?
Anyway, I'll have to go now because I've just had a phone call.
Oh, that's a good one, David.
No
Yeah, we've got a phone call. We'll have to go.
Take it easy. See you later.
See you. Bye.
Lovely to see you.
Bye.
Michael, thanks for organising that, son.
Yeah.
I'll try and get rid of you now.
Nice.
Hey, listen. Yeah, the two songs, that last one you did with Dolly Parton, that one.
That's great.
And when you get a chance to see the video, David does a strut to the last one, Staying Alive. He gets up and does a strut. I thought, pretty great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. So, Mom's getting the same pleasure seeing David as I get seeing Brian.
Yes, it is good. It's brilliant. It's bringing everyone together again, isn't it?
Yeah, smashing.
That's great stuff, son.
Yeah.
So, good night to you, and we'll see you soon.
Take it easy. See you later.
We'll
Take
see you
care.
on
Bye.
we'll see you on the Sunday, probably on the video.
I see you on Sunday with the video.
Yes.
Would you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Listen, we are just being very cautious at the minute because of what's going on. Yeah, good lad. We want you on, Dion, to be as cautious as you can at the minute.
Yeah.
When's that wedding that you're going to?
A week on Saturday. So if I don't keep myself right, then I'll miss the wedding. Or if I don't know that I've got COVID, I'll infect everyone at the wedding. So I've got to keep myself.
Yeah.
I've got to keep myself secluded. And Tom, who's getting married, is just staying at home and doing nout.
It showed you a little caricature tonight about the what they call it, buzzing on the phones. You know when you get the ringing on the phone, but I forget what they call it. NHS does something to your phones, man.
Pings.
Oh yeah.
Ping you. It showed you people in the supermarket, and because they were going up in the aisles together and they had their phones on, if you happen to be in the supermarket when that person who had it actually gets told they've got it, it pings everybody that's walking past them. Walking past them, it's all to do with the phones.
That's right.
Just we haven't got a phone like that between
we can't get pinged, but you can. So the trick is, if you're going to go shopping,
I was pinged.
Oh yeah.
I
When was that?
had to do a 3-day isolation not too long ago. I had to do a 3-day isolation, but it just coincided with the Saturday that Fiona found out that Alex had COVID anyway. So I got pinged and I thought it was Fiona, but it's not, because it's a 10-day isolation. If you get pinged, that you've got to be. So the person who reported COVID must have been 7 days in before they reported it on the app. So there was only 3 more days to go. So I must have seen them. I must have bumped into that person. 7 days before the phone pinged. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. So I heard, I might have misunderstood it, but I think if you get pinged, and you do these various tests, I thought you could still go to work as long as you've done the tests.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. So I went and done a test as well. I done everything. I isolated, and then I just went and got a test done and proved myself negative. So just done whatever I could. I'm sort of seriously considering getting a test done the day before the wedding as well.
Right. That's
Let's
fair enough.
face it, we're going to probably come out of that wedding riddled.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably are, but you know, it's the way it goes. We probably are going to actually. There's going to be if the stats are correct, there'll be a number of people at that wedding infected.
And don't even know, maybe.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Then. So with all that good news going about, we'll say good night to Joanne if she's still up that port. She's still listening to her.
Well, she's not watching this at all, is she? Because she's not on the call.
Oh no, you know what I meant. When she watches the recording.
Oh yeah, it'll be about an hour or so before the recording's ready. But
I'll
I'll send a
no
message.
worry.
All
We
right.
just find. All right. Okay, son. Let you get to bed.
See you later.
Bye.